Hello, Cancer. My name's Erica, if you don't know me already. And I'll be doing your general love reading for May 2020. This can apply to your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign. Really just kind of depends what resonates the most. I really don't resonate with my Sun the most when it comes to readings, but my Venus, my Rising a lot. Just kind of depends. Anyways, so take what resonates, leave the rest. If it ain't your reading, it ain't your reading. Check your other signs. Alrighty, so we're gonna go do past, present, and future. What's been going on in the recent past regarding love and romance for my Cancerians? Recent past regarding love and romance for my Cancerians. Bye. Yow. Oh, it's kind of fucky. So, I have the Page of Wands with the King of Pentacles reverse and the Knight of Cups. How many people y'all be meeting? Y'all be meeting a lot of people? Talking to a lot of random people? Okay. So you have a younger energy here, you got a middle-aged energy, and you got an older energy here. You got, I don't know why I always want to say air. You have fire, earth, and water. So in recent past, either you've been honing in more on self-love and creative projects, kind of not been working too much on your finances, but also if you've been talking to people, if you've been talking to an older earth sign, somebody that is older but not really grounded, you might not really give a fuck about this person. You got a lot of you are the first person that had all court cards to come out in any position in the reading. That's funny. So in the recent past, you've had a lot of suitors, but yeah, maybe you just don't want any of them. Interesting. Okay. Well, you definitely haven't found anybody that's like stable and grounded and like can make you feel secure. Because that's a huge thing for Cancers. Y'all want to feel secure in order to be able to be with somebody. Financially, yes, but also emotionally. And you haven't found that yet. But you have found people that want to give you, passion. One night passion. Also, they want to give you love, but it's just something missing. Let's look into it more. Alright. Further clarify this recent past situation. Oh. There could have been a fire sign that had air. See? Could have been a fire sign that had earth. Like they could have been very, what's the word? Free spirit, likes to travel, is very passionate about things when they talk. They could be in school, they could be studying things. They have a younger personality. Now, it doesn't mean they have to be younger, but they have a younger personality. But you see them a little bit like immature. But they're not financially stable. They don't know how to be stable themselves, like mentally and emotionally. They're not the most like, yes, grounded, stable person, but they wanted to give you an offer of love. And look what came up. Reconciliation. So there could have been somebody that came back in your recent past that you had an out with that, like I said, fits description of that person, but you might have just been like, I don't no, you reap what you sow. So was that them or you? Who reaped what they sowed? I feel like it's them. I feel like they might have left you in the past, and when they left you, you started growing more as a person, and they try to come back to you, and now this time you were the one in charge, and you're like, yeah, no, for all that crap you put me through, and then you're gonna try to come back into my life, like suck my big toe. But I feel like you might have entertained it. you might be entertaining it right now, but I feel like you're not really sure about it. All right, present situation. What's going on in the present regarding love and romance for my Cancerians? My Cancers. What's going on in the present? I hate when I drop stuff. I'm going to put this back, but we have the Justice in reverse and the King of Wands. Interesting. Alright, what's going on in the present situation for my Cancers regarding love and romance? One more. So, presently, I feel like you're either dealing with somebody that's emotionally unstable or emotionally reserved. Could be a feminine energy. And again, feminine could be a man or woman. It's just somebody that's more in tune with their... I don't want to go into it. Anyways, somebody that's like emotionally vindictive. Could be secretive, manipulative. And I feel like you learn the truth about him. And whatever the truth you find out about this person, it could have been the person, from before. Because it did have water, the Knight of Cups come out. You realize the truth, and it made you stand your ground. You're like, I'm not going to... I might have been weak in the past to your games, but not anymore. I'm going to stay on my ground because I know the truth about you now, and I know that you will never change. And I'm not going through that crap again. So, clarify this present situation. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. So, this person could be obsessed with you. Okay, they could have been somebody that's been in and out, or they like really tried hard to come back into your life. And I mean, you could have gave them a chance because it says your past experiences are polluting your perspective. So you might like want to hope. Okay, so you might think about the good things between you and this person and think about some of the good things you've shared, which is what's polluting your perspective. But I feel like at the end of the day, you're going to realize I need to just forgive this person and move on. Like, they haven't changed. I found out the truth. They're still going to be this emotionally unstable person or emotionally unavailable. Whatever it is, they're not going to be able to give me the security and happiness that I need to make a life with them. Therefore, I learn the truth. I tell them the truth, give them the sword. And you stand your ground and you use your strength to move on. You forgive them, move on about your life because you ain't got time to waste. Not with that joker. Okay. So, future. What does May 2020 have in store regarding love and romance for my Cancers? What does May 2020 have in store regarding love and romance? Jesus, 20 cards came out. What does May 2020 have in store for my Cancers regarding love and romance? Okay. Okay. Takes a nice little turn. So you have the Knight of Wands. 9. The Queen of Swords. The Nine of Swords reverse, which is funny because Gemini got the Queen of Swords reverse and the Nine of Swords upright. So, be happy you didn't get that. The Four of Cups and dun, 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 the Lover's card. So I feel like in the month of May, you're really going to maybe getting closure from that person. and learning how to forgive and move on and finally release them and like show like that could have been kind of a test. Like the universe was like, all right, let's bring this fucker back to see if you've learned your lesson, you know, and if you have, you get to graduate to the next level. And it seems like you have. You're able to let your guard down when it's come to love, because you might have been very guarded in love because that person or other people could have put you through the ringer in head games and emotionally unavailability, and like they love you one day, the next day they act like you don't exist, you know. But I feel like you're using your logic more this time. You're not leading with your heart so hard, which isn't a bad thing per se, but when you ignore red flags because your heart feels a certain way, it can be bad. But by leading more with your logic, but not in a guarded way, if that makes sense. You know, the Queen of Swords, okay, this is her light side or whatever you want to call it, and that's her shadow side, right? The shadow side of the Queen of Swords to me is like, don't look at me wrong or I'll cut your head off, like overly analytical, over analyzing, over like critical, over to the point, like almost paranoia, like that everybody's out to get me and I can't trust anybody, you know what I mean? But the Queen of Swords upright is like, I have my left hand to you. Like, you know, like I offer you my hand. My hand is here. If you so choose to take it, you know, prove yourself. Because if I see something that's a little shisty and shady, I'm going to cut your head off or something else off. You know? But the good thing is that you're getting to the point where you're not so worried over things and you're not stressing over things and you're not stressing over your love life and should you do this, should you do that, should you give him a chance, should you not, da-da-da-da-da. You're finally seeing that by you taking a more logical approach to things and seeing people for who they really are and not what you're emotionally feeling, it's giving you kind of like a chance to heal, I'm hearing, and see things in a different light about people. And there might be somebody that comes in that you are not going to really, you're not going to expect this. It's like you're focusing on your own self-happiness, you're focusing on your own self-worth, you're focusing on your friends and like your community or like whatever you hobbies. You're focusing on those things, and that's when love comes. When you're focusing on yourself, when you are healing yourself and you're coming into alignment with who you are, and that you're letting things that no longer serve you fall to the wayside, that's when love comes. All right, so further clarify. Okay. Interesting. So we got Pluto. So it could be a Scorpio that comes, or somebody has some kind of Scorpio placements, but somebody that feels deeply and that will be able to make you emotionally secure. But remember, you know, just like with any sign, make sure they're evolved on that, because a Scorpio that's not evolved could be one of the most... I love my Scorpios, okay? I have a lot of Scorpio placements. They could be one of the most fuckiest signs. Jealous, vindictive people, okay? But I love y'all because I love me. But anyways, so, you know, a lot of it, you're going to be exploring more of who you are in the month of May and your psyche and what makes you tick and what makes you triggered and why do you pick the certain type of men or women that you usually pick or go after. Pick your battles wisely. So again, if somebody seems like they are not a good fit, that Queen of Swords energy is just going to be like, be gone. B, for me, that is, you know, working on stuff, collaborating with people. Okay? So again, like I said about the Four of Cups, you're going to be focusing on your community, your friends, what makes you happy, your hobbies, and all those things. And that's going to help you put you in a position for love to come. And third eye chakra, you might get more dreams and intuition in the month of May. Oh, there goes that card. But also, It could be that you need to work on your third eye chakra opening or activating or clearing the blockages. So look online for the third eye chakra meditations. You can go on YouTube. They have a lot of ones um, to help you do that. I don't know why it's asking you to do that, though. I wonder what's the relation to your third eye chakra, you being able to see in the spirit realm. Maybe that's it. Okay. If you don't, opening your third eye chakra will help you see through people's bullshit when you're trying to date, but it'll also help you see the right one because you might be, we're all a little guarded, at least. But clearing those blockages of your third eye chakra would help you not miss the person that you're supposed to be with next. That makes sense. All right, Cancer. Well, those are your messages for the month of May. I hope they resonated. If not, check out your other signs or check out other readers here on YouTube because we got a lot. All right. All right. Love you guys. See you later. Love and light.